Oh, it really is one of the greatest games ever played, the 2006 Rose Bowl. We go back to Los Angeles. Yogi Roth was on that SC staff, standing by with a couple familiar faces. By the way, none of you guys have aged, which is certainly a win, but we obviously have the big rematch with USC and Texas. But Yogi, I'll let you take it away.
Yeah, you got it, Mike. I mean, they definitely haven't aged a bit. I feel like you guys can still play right now.
You seen the grays on my hair a little bit?
Can you imagine?
You got them too.
When we look back at that game, could you imagine playing it again? I mean, I feel like it took out so much energy. We need like a decade or so just to relax from that game.
I have to like stretch every day just to get up in the morning, man. I can't imagine playing that game, putting the pads on, but it's every time we do something like this together and talk about the game, I always say it's the game that haunts me forever. You know, I cannot get rid of this guy, which I don't want it, man. I love VY, and it's fun. The trilogy, kind of calling it, and the third game, and it's fun to be with Vince. Always talking stories and the memories of that game, and the impact it had on college football for both of us. And but yeah, I can't imagine. I mean, just everything that went into that game, the hype, and then the build-up, and then the actual finish. It would be impossible to relive that.
Vince, when you look back, and when you guys were playing, there was no social media, so you didn't really know the other guy. Was the first time you met, was it at the Heisman? And it's gone down in like history when you didn't win the Heisman. You called your boys and you were like, okay, now it's on.
I think it started, I was in the training room and I gave you a call. I think I was speaking.
Yeah, we talked during the season.
Yeah, we talked a couple of times during the season and, kind of kept in touch. And then the first time we did meet was at the Heisman. And ever since then, it's been kind of, well, quarterbacks, like, I really feel like we think alike, we're similar, we cool, we care about each other, things like that. I mean, even though the game, whatever happened with the game, just to see the relationship that me and him have to this day, I mean, I think it's awesome, man, just to see him and his family, mom and dad, his little man, all the things that's going on in his life, the afterlife football as we become men in our household, to taking care of responsibility, but also always get a chance to have fun like this is always good.
When you guys dive into the game, so often matchups are quarterback versus quarterback, but you never play each other. So when you're on the sideline, take us through the early parts of that game. There was so much hype. It was like not just SC versus Texas, but it was like California versus the state of Texas. When you're watching each other play, what was going through your mind?
Let me tell you something. I had obviously, Vince is one of the best to ever do it in college and one of the most exciting players, as you know, Yog. And I'll never forget. It was like one of those things, all right, I'm going to get up and watch this and just see. I was a little nervous about our defense. No one stopped him all season long. And he was just, he was big and fast and could throw, and they had great players too. They had a great offense and great team. But I remember just the beginning of that game, we got off to a little bit of a slow start, but just, all right, what's Vince doing? Kind of standing up. You quarterbacks are going through your stuff, or you're sitting on the bench and you're letting your defense do your thing. But for me, I wanted to get a taste of kind of, okay, what is this Texas team all about? Because I watched them, I respect them. They were fun to watch. But now we're playing for a national championship, so it's a little more serious. But it was back and forth, and a lot of, the one thing that always fascinates me is just the great players that played in that game on both sides of the ball for both teams. You're talking, literally. I always forget Jamal Charles was on that team, and Jamal was great, and Jamal was like one of the best backs in NFL. I know he's injuries and stuff the last couple of years, but he was phenomenal, man. And you just kind of take for granted the players that played in that game. So, but it was fun to kind of sit back now as I can talk about it. 12 years later, being able to watch as a fan and just seeing wow, this is real deal. So,
yeah, what stuck out with me was Matt when he went back to school for another year. I thought that was incredible. He was setting a tone not just for himself, but a lot of young players that leave early and go do these things. My education is more, I want to better myself in my books, but also more education in the football. And I thought that was incredible for him to send that message out to the world. So then when he came back and he was balling out again, I'm like, oh, it looked like we're about to head to each other to this Rose Bowl game. So, I just always, admire quarterbacks that take an initiative to be great and make sure the players around him. And he did that for so many years, so many times. And just to see him playing face-to-face, head-to-head in the game, Matt can always vouch to this. When you playing another quarterback, you want to see how you match up to that guy. I mean,
we couldn't be more more opposite in our game. I was slow as heck, didn't have a strong arm.
Right.
I was just facilitating. This guy is like a freak athlete, could run, could throw, I get off me, couldn't tackle him. So that was a cool thing. It was two completely different styles of teams.
Exactly.
As you know. So.
And a lot of history, and then our fans. I mean, we can't say enough about our fans, the support that they did for that throughout the whole year and during the season, man. But, just to see Matt playing on that field, throwing the ball, when we got a lead, and I'm looking at him like, he ain't done yet, So we have to prepare. I'm telling the defense, come on, y'all putting pressure on us. Come on, man, put the pressure on yourself. So it was fun, man, just see him play, man. And to this day, like I said over and over again, man, it's an honor to be sitting right next to him and being an honor to say he's my friend.
We saw prior to this interview a clip of you on that famous play, 4th and 5, 23 seconds left. You win the ball game. Curious, because I read about how you went into the Texas locker room afterwards. Did you guys talk at all? What's that like for two highly competitive guys, former Heisman Trophy winner, guy up for the Heisman, you go win the Natty, to be able to be like, hey, man, that was a pretty impressive job?
It was hard, because we've talked about it, but I remember like my post-game interview is like, I remember saying like, I thought we were the better team. So it was an emotional outburst for me, and I took a lot of crap for that. And I think any competitor, in the heat of the moment, especially when, now they stick a camera in your face, you're like, oh, how does it feel to lose the national championship? Well, I thought we were better, but we gave them whatever I said. And then, I think the way the locker rooms were set up, Reggie and I were out there, and at the end of the day, and no one prompted me to do it. Just like you kind of give respect where respect's due, and I think the respect we had for each other prior to that game, we got to know each other better in New York for the Heisman and just all the award shows, that circuit, and it was. And I got a lot of respect for Mac Brown, and actually become fairly closer with Mac Brown as the years gone on, and I think he's just a great human being. So I think it was just a respect thing, like that was a great game. You guys deserved to win. Let the emotions calm a little. It was still tough to swallow, obviously, but it was just something we did,
Yeah, and it definitely goes back to the point of our coaches, even ever since Little League, all the way up to Pete Carroll and Coach Brown. It's all about sportsmanship.
Yeah.
I don't care how much you win by. I don't care how much you lose by. You always be respectful. And Coach Brown definitely coached that into us.
Yeah.
He doesn't care about all the accolades, none of that. You're going to be respectful. You're going to do this. You're going to do it the right way, or you're not going to be here, or I don't want you around me, which is right.
Yeah.
Don't nobody want nobody that don't want to respect people around you. So you have to learn that at a young age. And I really feel like the entire coaching staff that I grew up with taught me that. And you can obviously see his coaches from Little League all the way up now engraved that into his head. Like, it's all about sportsmanship. So on my end, I respected it. And like I said, this for him and Reggie to do that. It's just to show what type of character these guys are.
I love it. A game that has gone down in infancy. I know you'll be there on the sideline, Matt. You'll be covering all day on Fox. Check that one out at 5 o'clock Pacific. Mike, I got the quarterbacks here. You got a receiver.
Mikey.
They say hello, but we're going to throw it back to you guys in San Fran.
Yes, I think, and Yogi, great job there. And I know I speak for Curtis when I say we do miss Matt having him in studio with us.